Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Now today I'm going to show you the guitar, the premium guitar that I'm going to make instead of buying a Gibson. Alright, let's check it out. So the body is going to be your classic Les Paul style, right? But with a twist over here. It's going to be bolt on, and it got one of those fancy cutaways so you can reach better instead of it coming straight and then down. You know what I mean? So no rough corners here. All right, this is made out of mahogany. This is a maple neck rosewood fingerboard over here, right? You got some binding going on over here, right? And it's basically a bolt on. Okay, so for this neck, obviously I'm gonna have to do the fret ends, polish the frets. If it needs leveling, I'll level the frets, right? I'm gonna sand this. It comes shipped with maybe some kind of sealer or something. I mean, they told me it's maple, and I guess I believed them. So I'm gonna sand this lightly, and I'm gonna put a coating of finish on that myself. And of course, now I'm kind of working on this part already, right? Gotta put the traditional shape, I'm not done yet. This is pretty rough, but I'm gonna file it down some more, with sandpaper and stuff. And this black part, I was just testing it out to see if I can stain the maple, but the finish is kind of blocking it. So I'm gonna sand this all down, and then I'm gonna do the color for it, and then I'm gonna do the finish. But I'm gonna just leave the back over here, right? Now this neck is great because it comes with a scarf joint, guys, right? Now I'll tell you, if you look at the grain, you see how the grain's going, kind of like going straight across this way, right? That that is where the strength is. And then you see this grain over here is going straight around this way, right? So that makes it hard to break. Now, if this grain was going continuously straight in the one-piece neck, it's going to be very weak right over here, where there is like so little of that grain structure to hold it together. It'll just snap, right? So scarf jointed guitar necks, and when you're using a bent headstock like this, is a must. If you don't want it to break that easily. Okay, so yeah, I just got a little more filing to do, make it a little more refined, and then that's the neck. Now for the pickups, got myself a pair of Seymour Duncan 59s, right? Because 59 is the magic number that everyone likes about this type of guitar. 59. I got these here high grade CTS pots, orange drop capacitors, Switchcraft switch, Switchcraft jack, Tusk nut by Graph Tech, tuning machines, Grover vintage Keystone style, right? So what I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna take a little knife, I'm gonna refine it even more because there's some like manufacturing edges over here for the molding. I just take a little knife, scrape it all beautiful and smooth for that premium touch. All right, and then we'll have our premium guitar, and not a penny went to Gibson. All right, thank you for watching.
So I live in an apartment, so I don't have like a garage or anything. So here's my makeshift wind tunnel to, I apply some water-based poly, and at the end of the tunnel is a fan blowing out, so I don't kill myself. Just in case. It doesn't smell bad, but the sign on the bottle says, warning, a birth defect, cancer, or whatever the heck it says on the back of the bottle. So Yeah, this is actually, it is working well. I'll show you this here cigarette later. I said it's water-based, guys. Don't you worry. I'm not gonna suddenly launch the world on fire. See, the flame is but you can't really see the flame. Tell you what. Here we go. There, see? It's going right out the window. But of course, it may go right out the window and right back in this way. I don't know, guys, but at least I'm trying. All right, that's it for now. Oh, I'll show you the head start. It's dry to the touch, but they say 3 hours. What do you think, guys? Well, there's gonna be a couple of more coats of water-based poly over here, and then I'll sand it smooth. And you know, I'll try my best. I'll try my best, guys. My heavens, guys. I want it authentic, of course, but not so authentic. It's full of scratches everywhere already, and I didn't really do anything with this. This is so authentic. What kind of like cheap finish is this? You know, like I was testing it. I could actually mark it with my fingernails, and there'll be like light scratches from my fingernails. Can you see? Let me see if I can zoom in for you. Hey, you see all the scratches? Amazing. I didn't want all these scratches, but I guess this is the you know, the type of style this comes in. And of course I have this switch cavity cover, custom made in the USA. Technically it's true. I live in the USA and I'm making it right now. Now, if you're thinking, you know, I mean, like Seymour Duncan is made in the USA, Switchcraft is USA, CTS Pod Company, they're Chicago, so that's USA. But, you know, it's like heavens. You know, this is gonna be, wow, it's relicking all by itself. I swear, I didn't even play this yet. I just left it like on the table or something. Well, that's authentic, guys. This is off. And should I use the black one or this one? Because I got two. Alright. And that's the third coat. Never mind this other guitar. The one I'm working on that we're talking about is the one on the neck on the bottom there. So I'm gonna put the cover back on. And we're gonna let this wait 24 hours. Alright, so I took the Sharpie marker, put the dots over here, and I'm gonna put the pots here, and then they're gonna get working on, you know, soldering it. Alright. By the way, guys, the holes here for the shafts is a little bit smaller, so I'm just gonna use this drill bit and make it a little bit bigger. I'm just gonna do it by hand. Alright. Alright, the holes are done. Let's see if they fit, if I can reach in. All right, and voila. Terrific. Very good, very good. Now, soldering. Well, wouldn't you figure? The switch hole's also a little too small. Gotta make this hole a little bigger too. So let's get that done. And there we go. Okie dokie. Alright, it's time to do the wiring of the pots and stuff. So I'm doing this with my makeshift wind tunnel because I'm sure these fumes are not good for you, right? So you don't have to watch me do this because all I'm doing is I'm going to follow along 6 string supplies video on how to do it. So I'm just going to watch the video. Yay, you guys remember back then when you cooked food and you got like the cooking show and you like cooking along with it? It's kind of like that. Crazy, huh? All right, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, the workstation is almost ready. I got the lamp going on over here. And I also printed out some STUMAC diagrams. Because, you know, as you can see over here, this is the pre-wired harness for Les Paul 50s wiring. And it comes with a diagram of where things go. So I printed it out because if anything's different between the video and STUMAC, I would trust STUMAC because, you know, it's STUMAC. All right. This is not going to be easy, guys. And here you have it, guys. I used the multimeter over here to confirm that all the connections are good. Also, it's not looking very pretty, but it is what it is. Thank goodness this is going to have a cover on it. I'll be so embarrassed. But yes, these are premium products. These are what's known as the premium wiring kit from STUMAC. It costs about twice as much as the normal wiring kit. CTS, orange drop, pushback wire, you know, all that kind of stuff, switchcraft and yada yada yada. Alright, very premium, guys. Moving on. And now we're gonna wire the switch. Right? Notice that the hole for the wires like down here. So I'm gonna make sure all the angles of the wires come down here, but at the same time not bothering with the you know, not interfering with the left and right motion of the switch. So there we have it. We're gonna do that now. And so we now have all 3 wires. That's the middle is the ground. The ground's wrapping around this you know, like outer shielding stuff going on here. And then I'm gonna just put a solder right on top. And here we go. This is getting done pretty quickly. Voila. All right. And now we're going to simply put the Seymour Duncans into the pickup rings. Easy to do. And of course, yes, the screws are too long. Seymour Duncan screws are too long. So I have to drill a little bit deeper, and we're going to see if the screw fits now. Yeah, I just drilled a couple of holes in there. So Seymour Duncan says to tape these two together, the red and the white. Come on, focus, goddammit. Alright, so we'll continue. And of course, we can't forget the ground wire. So here it is. And here that is. I'll just like tape it right over here for the meantime while I install everything else. And okay. Boy, these CTS pots really are premium stuff.
It's so shiny, and I mean, like, it's so well made. These premium stuff over here. Now I have, a bunch of non-premium stuff, and it looks like all like corroded and gray and dirty, but these are so nice looking, very nice looking, guys. All right, so I also got the vintage pointy things just for the heck of it, for that type of look. And this is how it looks so far. Now I'm just going to like put the rest of it back together. I mean, not back together, but put it back in. And then, well, because I had it in earlier for fitting, where I had to drill some holes and stuff. But yeah, that's good. Got my ground wire going on. And I'm gonna like solder the jack and put on the pickups, and we'll be good to go. Well, of course, then I gotta attach the neck. Alright, so I put the jack in there. As you can see, angling the wires down is a necessity. And of course, over here, see, the blue one is the jack wire. Boy, did I really freaking just like, I should have given an extra inch, but hey, first time. And look, it's welding all by itself. How authentic, guys. It's so authentic. And now it's time to do the tip. It's a little bit tricky, but I'll try my best. Yeah. Gosh darn it. I can't reach. I'm just gonna have to bridge it with another wire. No, because I don't want to. Yeah. Because I don't want to bend it. I might break it. Alright, so now I have it angling up like this to make sure I get, it don't touch the tip. When I put it in. Yeah. But I do get paranoid, so, wrap some electrical tape around it just in case. It really shouldn't, but, just in case. Alright. So I had a little mishap over here, right? I was like, oh, it's not gonna reach. So I just grounded this ground to the pot right over here. And I called it a day. Just right over here. All right. And okay, I attached the pickups. Evidently, with Seymour Duncan, the green wire is the ground and the black wire is the hot. So I wired it, as per the instructions. Jack's done, pickup's done. So let's plug it in and check it out. I mean, like, just to see if it's wired correctly. All right, so let's see if it makes some sounds. Alright, it works. So alright guys, it's coming along pretty nicely. Yeah, bolted it on and everything. The rest is like stuff you already seen before. So alright, thanks for watching my video. You have a good one. Woo!